Cindy's kitchen, scene one, take one, camera action.
Oh, there you go. See, isn't that cute? Also, what meats are we using today? Moo! I know, goofy, right? But we're using some beef today. We're using some beef in today's recipe. So today we wear the cow helmet. Unfortunately, you like the cow helmet? Get some thumbs up or some hearts for the moo. Moo. Okay, that being said, I'm also using the pig. There's also some pork. Watch, the pig has wings. Look at the pig has wings. Look, and if you pull these strings, he flies. The flying pig. How cute is that? I know. So silly. So silly. The moo hat and the pig hat. There you go. All right. All right, so you've seen my pig hat because we will be using pork, okay? So we'll flap his wings there one more time. There we go. Okay. Now, you don't have to use pork. If you're just a beef girl, you can just use the beef. You can just go moo today, okay? Too funny. When pigs fly. There you go. Everybody says it. When pigs fly. All right, I take the hats off because I know they're fun, but kind of irritating. Okay. What's cooking on Cindy's kitchen today? We are making Oma's Cauliflower Bombe. Bombe. B-O-M-B-E. A bomb, not a boom, not a bomb. Okay, this is an awesome recipe. And I'm going to tell you, not only does it taste wonderful, but the presentation, oh my, the presentation is phenomenal. You will want to share this with all your friends. So if you don't mind, give us a share on your personal page so, more people can join us. Here's what we're going to need to start out with. This is what I did before you got here. I took a head of cauliflower. So you see my head of cauliflower? You're gonna get a big pot of salted water. Just like when you're cooking pasta, salt your water well. I put because I'm not good with my hands, I don't have good, I took off all the greenery and then I cut the stem just a, bit off. I want enough of the stem on there to keep it as a head. But I don't want, the thing sticking out and a bunch of that. So I took all the leaves off and then I cut enough of that. So you see that? Then, because I didn't want to bring the water to boil and then try to plop this big head of cauliflower in there, I went ahead and put the water on and then I put the cauliflower in upside down. Why? I mean, you can do it either way. Just make sure it's covered totally. I just did it upside down because I wanted to make sure all that got cooked, okay? So, you're gonna bring it to a boil. Once the cauliflower comes to a boil, once the water, hey Bess, good morning. Once the cauliflower comes to a boil, start a timer. I know this will sound weird, but start a timer. The water comes to a boil it for 6 minutes. I know it sounds odd, 6 minutes. And then either use 2 big spoons or I have a spider. So that's the spider, right? And so then I just reached in and grabbed it with the spider, drain all the water off, and then we're gonna set it in a baking dish. Now you need to spray your baking dish with cooking spray, whatever baking dish you're doing. I would suggest, hey Judy, good morning. I would suggest that you use whatever baking dish you use that it has a lip. Now I'm using this round baker, so you see how it looks almost like a bowl, right? But you bake in Polish pottery bowls all the time. Any kind of baker that you have that at least has a lip on it, because what we're gonna do, we're gonna get some grease on here. All right, so you see, we're just gonna plop that in the middle. Now I'm gonna set this aside. It's gonna freak you out. You're gonna get so freaked out, but you're gonna have so much fun. I'm so excited about this. Okay, why is it called Oma's? Well, this is a German recipe, and the German word Oma means grandma. So it's a grandma's recipe. So grandpa is Opa, and grandma is Oma, right? And so this is like a German grandmother's recipe. Oh, so good. Now, there are several ways you can make this because I looked at several recipes. But when I saw it, I was like, oh, have to try that. We must try that. I'm kind of taking a little bit from all the recipes and making it my way. I'm doing it my way. There you go, okay? All right, so we need 2 pounds of meat. I'm using a pound of hamburger meat, I know, tube o meat, and a pound of ground pork, okay? Not sausage, ground pork. That's the thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut open my my tube o hamburger meat. You know you don't have to buy a tube. I'm just cheap. So there we go. Tube of hamburger meat. It's 80-20, so there you go. All right, smoosh it out of the ends. Then I'm gonna open my ground pork. Lovely. Okay, dump that in there. Go, go, go. You guys know how I feel about touching meat. Today is not gonna be a good day for Cindy, I know. Now, at this point, we are going to use, we're basically making a meatloaf. Now, you have your favorite recipe for how you make meatloaf. And we've done an episode on meatloaf where I made meatloaf 4 different ways. So you can go back and look at that, or if you don't wanna do this, you can make the meatloaf however it is you normally make meatloaf. I'm totally okay with that. If you're comfortable, if that's what you like, then that's what you do, okay? Good morning, Annette. So here's what, I'm just gonna do my meatloaf recipe. I'm gonna use 1 egg. There we go, 1 egg. And then I need, I don't know why I'm wiping my hands off because you know it's gonna get all yucky again. All right, I'm gonna put some salt. Now I will put the basic meatloaf recipe that I'm using on here, but again, pepper. A lot of times I will take onions and garlic and saute it in the, and maybe some green onion and saute it in the pan, a little butter, and put that in. But lazy today, lazy, we're being easy, wear gloves. I know, Sue, I've done it before, but there's a whole lot of mess to this recipe today, so I'm just gonna suck it up, buttercup. All right, I'm just using some minced onions instead of cutting up onions and sauteing them. I'm gonna use granulated garlic, or if you have garlic powder. If you don't have any minced onions, you certainly could put in onion powder. I'm gonna make this a little Italian-y, so I'm gonna use the Italian blend herbs, which I don't really need to use a whole lot because I'm also gonna use breadcrumbs. Now, this is an Italian style breadcrumb. You could use a plain breadcrumb, and you know, you could make this any way you wanna make it. I know, no measurements here. I kind of go by eye. Now, a lot of people put ketchup in their meatloaf. Some people put barbecue sauce. It's totally up to you. Totally up to you. Hey, you know, since we're here, I'm gonna put a little ketchup and a little barbecue sauce, both. So there you go. Since we're here, we have to participate. No lurkers. You know how I feel about lurking and not speaking. So today we're gonna do the where are you from, okay? So you have to type in, you don't have to type in your city, but you can. City and state. So Cindy is from Spring, Texas. There we go, Spring, Texas. So let me hear where you are all from. Okay, is that all my spices? Salt, pepper, onion, garlic, Italian herbs, breadcrumbs, an egg, and then ketchup and barbecue sauce, okay? So that's the messy mess that it looks like. And now, here we go. You ready? I'm Seymour, Wisconsin. Judy, wow, Wisconsin. Pennsylvania, Kerrville, Texas. I've been to Kerrville. Kansas City, Missouri. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Rose Hill, yes, we got married in Rose Hill. I don't know if I've ever said that. Originally New Jersey, now Florida. Dallas, Texas. Morton, Illinois. Battle Creek, Michigan. Wow, I use salsa. Has the onion and pepper, keep it there you go. Kirkland, Illinois. Houston, Texas, but originally Defiance, Ohio. What a great place to live. St. John, Indiana, Houston, Grand Rapids, Michigan, West Bloomfield, Michigan. Oh, we got 2 Michigan girls. Born in El Paso, but claim Enid. Me too, Michelle. Westchester, Pennsylvania, Houston, Texas, Murfrees. Oh, you know what? Murfreesboro. I know somebody else there, Tanya. I can't remember who. Clare, Illinois, Leesburg, Warsaw, Indiana. Wow, we're all over the United States. It's awesome. Okay, now I'm not going to touch this anymore. I didn't check in as our puppy just made a mess. I'm sorry, Phyllis. Have to clean up the puppy mess. All right, well, I'm about to make a meatloaf mess. I'm going in, ladies. So if we get any more, oh wait, Bristol, Connecticut? I don't know that I've ever been. Naperville. Oh, Susan, I know somebody else in, oh, isn't that near where Rebecca is? Naperville? I think so, Susan. Okay, ready? I'm going in. Oh, okay. Yes, you can use gloves. Yes, you can use a spoon. You know, okay, whatever. When my mother made meatloaf, she always used her hands. And, you know, I don't know why that I have such a problem with touching meat. All right, this mixture is a little goopy. I'm gonna have to ask Jessica to come over and put some more breadcrumbs in, because between the egg and the, it's this one, between the egg and the ketchup barbecue sauce mixture, I feel like I'm a little wet. Go, 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 go. Okay, there we go, thank you. See, and by magic, breadcrumbs appear. Okay, she is kind of magic. Jessica does all of the postings on YouTube, and she's been trying to edit videos, because you know, those YouTube people, you like where they're all different. You guys are my Facebook family. You guys tune in and we do the live and we talk back and forth. But you know, those YouTube people, they don't really care about us. They just want the darn recipe. Why is she talking so much? Wearing stupid hats and being goofy. All right, I know. Okay, Jess, I'm gonna need you one more time. Can you bring our cooked cauliflower over? So if you came in late, we took all the leaves and cut the very bottom of a head of cauliflower off. We put it in some water, brought it to a boil, set our timer for 6 minutes, let the cauliflower boil for 6 minutes, and then took it out. So it is still, it's not like mushy. You don't want mushy cauliflower, right? But we've kind of given it a parboil, okay? Hold on, I'm gonna, watch. I'm gonna do this so I can go up. There we go. Born in St. Paul, Minnesota, live in western central Wisconsin. Rebecca's in Big Rock. Yeah. I just thought Naperville was close. Okay, now here's the cool part. Are you ready? I already opened it. Oh, that's okay. Okay, here's the cool part. You ready? Now we take our meatloaf. So weird. This is so weird, right? And we're gonna start, it's like paper mache. Did you ever do paper mache? Okay, well, we're gonna take our meatloaf and we're gonna start encrusting, encasing, making a little shell of meatloaf all the way around our cauliflower. Okay, I know. Is this the weirdest thing ever? So fun. Okay, even though, you know, I have the aversion to the touching of the meat, it's okay, because today it's like, or clay. This is like modeling clay, right? So we want to make sure that we're going to use all of our meatloaf, so 2 pounds of meat around a head of cauliflower, okay? And you're just going to keep going around, pressing. Let me see where my holes are. Gotta do up my little holes, because we're encasing it all the way. Now, not the bottom. You don't need to do the bottom. Oh, there's a hole. You don't need to do the very bottom. We're just doing it on the top and the sides all the way down. All the way down, okay? I wish I could see your comments, but I can't. In case there's comments, you just give me a second. I don't think there is. I think we're good. Okay. Nobody's going, ooh, ah, oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Make a big head of a meat. I know, it is kind of like, right? That. Okay, look at that. Okay, are you in awe? Cauliflower encased in meatloaf. Ta-da, ta-da. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Now, that in and of itself is really cool. Let me roll up. Looks like a brain. You're like Demi Moore and oh, but where is Patrick Swayze? Linda, I need Patrick Swayze if that's gonna happen. Okay, so we patted that down so it's a smooth head, brain, boom. It's a boom all the way around. All right, you ready? Now, if this wasn't enough, if this didn't do you where you went, oh my Lord, that's awesome. Cauliflower, a whole head of cauliflower, parboiled, and then wrapped in meatloaf. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. But wait, there's more. Now get you some bacon. Yes, you knew it was coming. Cindy can't cook without bacon. All right, so we're gonna start with our bacon. Thin sliced is good, okay? And then we're gonna start at the bottom and we're gonna go around. And if you just kind of press it, it'll stick to the hamburger meat, okay? Now, you could do pretty if you so desired, but we just wanna make sure that all of our meatloaf is surrounded by bacon yumminess. I mean, come on. How can you not say, this is the most amazing thing you've ever seen? Well, maybe not the most amazing thing, but pretty amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my. So as we're going all the way around, look at this. Look. Oh, my hair's getting in my eyes. Look, hold on. Okay, there we go. All the way around, all the way. And you can do any design you want. You want to go this way, you know, back and forth. You certainly could do that. You don't have to do it exactly the way I'm doing. The point is that all of our meatloaf, oh, look at that. All of our meatloaf needs to be bathed, dressed in a lovely layer of bacon. Okay, look at that. Now, just because we need to make sure, and give it a press, because we want to make sure the bacon is adhered to our meatloaf. I'm going to roll up. Oh, hold on. Okay, somebody else is going to roll up. There we go. Everything is better with bacon. I know, yummy. Wow, it just turned in. I know. Now, just because I want to make sure everything is lovely, and I only have 3 pieces of bacon left. What am I going to do with 3 pieces? I'm going to do 1 across there. Just keep patting it down. It'll be great. This is like making a bow, maybe. And then I'm going to go, because I have 3 pieces left. Then I'm going to do 1. Oops, hold on. La, la, la. Who says I'm not creative? And then there you go. So I used a whole pound of bacon. A whole pound of bacon. There we go. It's a boom. It's a boom. Okay. And believe it or not, yay. Believe it or not, that is our boom. We are going to put this in, hair in the eye, 350-degree oven. And we're gonna bake it for 1 hour and 15 minutes, uncovered. We're not covering this up. So 1 hour and 15 minutes. Now, you know, maybe your stove is hotter or colder, so keep an eye on it. Basically, at least 1 hour probably. Basically, we want the outside of our bacon to be crispy. That's gonna be the thing. Make sure before you preheat your oven, check where your racks are. Because, you know, if your rack is up here, then look about how tall this is. We've added some height. So you don't want this right under the oven element, right? So maybe take out a shelf and put this in lower, right? Because we don't want the bacon to go pop and then hit the thing and then there you go. So take out a shelf, put this in a lower rack and bake it for, and it is beautiful. Isn't it gorgeous? Now, when you cut it, here's the coolest thing ever. So you take it out, now you take it out, let it set for about 15 minutes. Because you know, we gotta let all that stuff ooh and ah. You will have some grease in the bottom of your baking dish, and that's why I said, ensure that you use a baking dish that has a lip on it. Because if you use like a flat plate, bad news, right? So then you'll want to remove this, or you can either drain off the fat that has occurred, or you'll use some spatulas or something and get up under here and move it to a dish. Here's how you serve it. You're gonna cut it, because remember, this is gonna be crispy. It's all gonna be crispy, yummy. you're gonna cut it in slices. It's gonna be just like a pie, like you're serving a pie. You're gonna cut it in slices. And when you serve that slice, right? Crispy browned bacon, yummy Italian or whatever kind you like, meatloaf. And then in the middle, this big wedge of cauliflower. It's a complete meal. Serve with a salad or something else. I'm gonna wash my hands, hold on. I have a little bowl of soapy water over here because, you know, I think this is gross. I hate meat hands. But I knew there was gonna be a lot of meat. Like, we used pork, we used beef, and then we used more pork. I guess the When Pigs Fly was the better one, right? Because we used more pork than we did beef. So if you're a non-pork eater, I guess you could make this with turkey bacon, beef and turkey bacon, but I think turkey bacon cooks up a lot quicker than pork bacon. I don't know. Okay, I'm degreasified, thank goodness. Woo, whoops, 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 whoops. Let me do this. All right, so here we go. Look at that. Is that beautiful? La, 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 la. So that'll go in the oven, hour and 15 minutes, or until our bacon is all crispy. Now, I said you could serve it with a salad. There is a lovely German creamy mustard sauce that we could make to do on it. But quite frankly, I know, since Philip's not here, I know the girls aren't gonna eat that. And so what we are gonna serve it with, I know you're gonna think this is weird, but we have some German stone ground mustard. So I'm gonna just serve it with the stone ground mustard. This is Engelhofer. Oh, I didn't tell you the German name of this. It's called Blumenkohlbombe. Blumenkohlbombe. So there you go, a cauliflower bomb. Oma's Blumenkohlbombe. I sound more like I don't know. The store clerk. I can't remember his name on The Simpsons. That's what I sounded like. More than I sounded like a German, right? Good morning, Kathy. Okay, so I'm gonna serve the most beautiful cauliflower bombe, Blumenkohlbombe, Oma's Blumenkohlbombe, right? So we started out, just as a recap, we took a head of cauliflower, we removed all the greens, we cut enough of the core out just so that it would sit flat. Big pot of salted water, enough to cover the cauliflower. I turned it upside down, made sure it was totally covered with water. Brought the water to the boil, set the timer for 6 minutes. After 6 minutes, I used my spider, I've already put my spider away, used my spider to lift it out, make sure all the water drained out, and then I just put it right side up in a baking dish. Any baking dish with a lip. Then I took a pound of hamburger meat and a pound of ground pork and made meatloaf. Whatever your meatloaf recipe is, or you can use mine. Then I took the meatloaf and melded it. I mushed it all the way around the head of cauliflower. Okay, we made a head. It was great. It was like clay, modeling clay. I was Demi Moore with no Patrick Swayze. And then we took a pound of thin sliced bacon and we went around and around and around and then a couple of crisscrosses so that we used all the bacon. We're gonna cook this in a 350-degree oven for an hour and 15 minutes or watching your oven until the bacon is crispy. Now, again, I'm gonna serve this with just a stone ground mustard because it's a German dish, so I think we ought to go there. The other thing I would suggest that you look for is, now I bought this today. It isn't difficult to make, but I just bought it for today to give you an idea of something else if you'd like to keep it Swedish Cook on the Muppets. That's who I sound like. Yeah, that is who I sound like. Sounds great, Debbie. I hope you try it. Okay, so this is what I got. This is red cabbage with apples, and this is Hingelstenberg. Anyway, it's a German brand. If you look on your international aisle, they should have this, although not all stores do. And if you can't find it, red cabbage and apples are easy to make. Now, so it's purple because it uses red cabbage. See, I'll get a little closer so you can see. It's cooked down cabbage, purple cabbage with apples and vinegar and all kinds of seasonings. It's perfectly lovely to eat cold, but quite frankly, when I'm serving dinner, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in a saucepan and heat it up. And that way, everything's warm for our dinner. So we have cauliflower, meatloaf, bacon, and a purple cabbage and apple. Yum. Red cabbage, not purple. It's called red, even though it's purple to me. Red cabbage and apple. Side dish. I did not season the cauliflower at all. Now, I did salt the water well. I said salt the water just like you would for pasta. But I didn't season the cauliflower at all. It's just sitting there. I walk it up and down the grocery store items going, what is that? Oh my gosh. Oh, let's try that. I got this at H-E-B. So if you're in Texas and there's an H-E-B, you can get the red cabbage in the international aisle. So there you go, which is where the mustard that was just, oh, here we go. This Ingelhofer, German original stone ground mustard. That's where that came from too. So there you go. Oma and Opa would be so proud. They would. Don't forget, today we used beef, moo, and when pigs fly, we use pork. 2 different kinds of pork. Let's make the pig fly again. La la la, la la la, la la la. The pig flew, right? So we use 2 different kinds of meat. If you need the recipe or you'd like to look up, don't forget we have our YouTube channel, also called Cindy's Kitchen. Please, please, please share with your friends. We're excited to have new people watch, and I was so excited to see where everyone was from. So I know, Joanne, yummy. All right. Yes, Mother. Debbie's so funny. All right. You guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching. From my kitchen to your kitchen, I hope today is filled with some Oompa Loompa, Oompa Loompa, German music, German smells, German taste, and some oh so good Oma's Cauliflower Bombe. Have an awesome day, and we will see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Bye-bye. Oh, she's cut.